Hello everyone. Today is Friday morning, and today we're visiting St. Mark's Square at San Marco. We tried to do this yesterday, but we got here kind of late. We had a sleep-in day, and it was pouring down rain even more than it is today, and it was super crowded. The lines were super long, so we aborted. Spent the day just milling around Venice, kind of learning the streets. But today we're in line, not a super long line to get in. It opens in about 15 minutes. There's St. Mark's Basilica right there. Is that ornate or what? I think this church in Doge's palace, what's a Doge? He's like the president or the supreme leader of the area. Was built around 800 or 900 AD, and it's been added on to a lot over time, like everything else, and gold leaf put on things, and the ornateness added over time. But anyway, that's what we're waiting in line to get into. There's a museum in there we're going to look at too. And then we got tickets to Doge's Palace already, and that opens at noon. So that is over on the right here. That's where Doge lived. It's over on this side. That's the tower. I don't know if we're going to climb up that one or not. See how these legs feel after perusing. There's Doge's Palace. Got tickets for that, so we'll head in there and poke around a little bit a little later and keep you posted on what's going on. There's the line we're in. As you can see, everyone's still got umbrellas and it's pouring down rain again, but today we are prepared. We got some ponchos that we bought. There's the Grand Canal at the end of the square. We just hopped in line right away, so we're going to do some exploring afterwards. Not sure what that building is. Have to figure that one out. Anywho, that's our start of our day, and feeling a little bit more optimistic about the day since we're a little better prepared. Grandma and Grandma have been a little under the weather too, so we're feeling better today. Hopefully it's a good day. So we will talk to you soon. Bye. So we're inside St. Mark's Basilica right now, and these bronze horses were thought to be captured first, I believe, made in the second or third century, and brought here in the 1700s, I think, by one of the Doges in the Fourth Crusade. They were stolen from Constantinople, I think, as war booty, brought here to Venice. They have replicas of these on the outside of the basilica, but these are the original horses. Pretty darn old. And they have scratches all over them. They're made of copper, but they have scratches all over them to help diffuse the light so the light doesn't break them down. Good idea. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John sculptures. We're just making our way out of the museum. We went through the church. Oh boy, look at that. These are all mosaics, telling biblical stories. Really darn amazing. Susie, I'm going to go over here. So we're going to look now. This is all mosaics. Done over time. This is the third church built here. Or no, the third was I don't know. The first one was made of wood, burned down. It was built the third time at some date. Here's the church from the upper balcony. They just had a little service over there. Tourists going through. guess we'll have to look up the history of the church a little more and get a little better versed. We're still in Doge's Palace. Another amazing room. This is, I think, where the Senate met. There's a month clock with the 12 months of the year. Some gorgeous paintings. An hour clock. 1 hour, one cook for every hour of the day. 24. Crucifixion, painting. And here's the ceiling. Absolutely amazing. All of this done in the 1500s sometime, right? Yeah.
Redone after a fire.
Huh?
Redone after a fire
Yeah, redone
in
after
1595.
redone after a fire in 1595. A lot of these things were redone, we're finding out because
This
of,
was redone though in 1595.
yeah, it's still pretty old. All right, we're still in Doge's Palace. This is the Sala del Maggior Consiglio, which I think means the Great Hall. This is where they would hold a lot of their. Those grandmas leaving without me. That's where they would hold big meetings for making law and making decisions on that kind of stuff. Kind of like the Senate room, but it was a little bit smaller. Just amazing, all the paintings and how neat the ceiling is and everything. Well, Gigi Pa, if you want to do a walkthrough, this would be the place to do it, or a walkabout, or walk along. This would be a good one to do it on. So much to see here. I feel like we've been trying to read as much as we can, but I don't know, there's just so much more to understand here that I know we just kind of sprinkling of. This could be a lifelong study, probably, everything that's going on in here.